Hey, what's up? It's your boy here. Another video today. All right. So I was watching the video I put up last night and I was like, oh, geez. I'm looking a little rough here. So I feel like I want to get rid of this little beard thing I got going, and this hair needs something done with it. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it yourself. Make yourself pretty with a haircut, things like that. Maybe you have a busy schedule. You don't have time to get to the barber shop and wait and all that stuff. So have no fear. I'll show you how it's done.
Mark Haynes is the sexiest man alive. I agree.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm taking this shirt off because, you know, I can't be, I don't want hair getting all over my shirt and stuff when I'm cutting my hair. So, all right, got my clippers here. Now, I think I got this pair on Amazon or something. These aren't too expensive. Now, I'm a licensed professional, actually. Well, you might not know that about me, but I do have a license to cut hair. I don't use it too often. It used to be my full-time job, but you know, we all go different directions with our lives. But I still have like some old clippers and stuff. Now normally these things have like, they come with guards that you put on them so that you can choose like the length of hair that you want to make it. But I don't know where those are, so I just got to freehand it. So it's a little bit more difficult, but first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to rinse these off a little bit to clean it. Then I'm going to start, I want to get rid of this beard thing I got going on. I haven't shaved so much lately. So I'm just going to get rid of all this. And I like to take it, well, my hair kind of grows all different directions, so I kind of use these in all different directions. Like I'll hold it down and then I'll go up with it. So you might not have to do all that. Just go with however your hair grows. This brand of clippers that I'm using is called Andis, spelled A-N-D-I-S. You can find them online on Amazon. You can also get them at like Sally's beauty store, but it's not a real expensive brand because they make clippers that sell for up to like $250. I don't think it's that necessary unless you're cutting hair like all day and you want a product that's gonna last. But these ones aren't the greatest, but that's okay. All right, so I got that done. Didn't want to bore you with the whole thing seeing it, but so now I'm gonna move on to the hair portion. And as I said, my clippers don't have guards, which they should, but mine don't. So that's fine though, because I'm gonna use, I want my hair down to the skin on the sides pretty much, because like as you can see, I have a little bit of gray coming in, well, maybe more than a little bit, and I don't like that. So I like to take it all the way off on the sides. So what I'm gonna do is, got this clipper here, I'm gonna start with it down like this, and as I get closer to the top, I kind of flick my wrist out. You see how I'm doing that? See how it's all in the wrist, it's not in the arm. So I get closer to the top and I flick it out with that motion. So that's how I'm going to do it the whole way around the sides. I get it down to the skin, and as I go up, I come up and out. So this can get tricky as you get towards the back, because you obviously can't see what you're doing back there, but I want to get all this neck hair off. And I waited too long to cut my hair because it's gotten pretty long, but you know, life happens. You get tied up doing stuff. So, yeah. Go up, flick it out. And that's helping me fade it. Alright, so I'm getting the back. It's a little bit trickier back there. It might not all be blended as well when I do it in the back. But I still am trying that same motion. It's just, and it's a little harder for me to reach back there. Because I'm not as flexible as I used to be. But see how I get this side. So this is something you guys can do yourself. It'll save you like 20 bucks every time. I'm going to make sure you get these hard parts around the ears. Okay. Alright, so now I pretty much got the sides done. Now I'm going to cut the top and try to blend this in as best as I can. Alright, so you get the sides cut. Now you get out your little comb. I'm going to show you a technique called clipper over comb. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this comb like this, and I'm going to clipper the hairs that go over it. So I'm going to comb up in this direction and then take the clippers over that, and that is kind of blending it in. It's hard to do it yourself, but do it enough times you'll get the hang of it. Now the back's where it gets tricky. Luckily for me, I'm tall, so people can't really see like this part of my head unless they're taller than me. And sometimes the back doesn't look that good when I cut my own hair, but it's just one of those things got to deal with. So I'm just trying to work it as best as I can to get it blended in. Sometimes you do this to kind of erase those lines if it doesn't look like it's blended. All right, so that's, I guess, acceptable for being blended. It's not like perfect. Now I got to get rid of some of this stuff at the top here. It's getting a little long on me. So I got these scissors. What I'm going to do is comb it to get it up, and then take my fingers like that and do this, and then use the scissors to cut the hair that's over my fingers. And you can choose your desired length. Just put your fingers, by how much hair is over top of them. So I like to do it this way too, as opposed to this way. This is better because sometimes you get like these step looking things in your hair. But then I like to give it a little trim here. You know, I am receding a little bit with my hair, so it's not like the greatest head of hair. I'm not like John Stamos, but you know, it might not be completely even when I cut it myself. I kind of have to eyeball it too. And I'm not using a mirror, I'm using this phone, so it's not going to be great, but it's about, I think it's starting to come together now. Okay, so is that a long one there? So I mean, that's about it right now. It's about as good as it's gonna get. Does that look funny there? Yeah, I think something's wrong right there. All right, did I fix it? I think so. So, but yeah, you can see it kind of comes together. I mean, it's not like the best haircut that anyone's ever done, but you know, like with this haircut I have now, I'm not gonna like go out and get picked on. People aren't gonna say like, hey, what a stupid haircut. Like, it looks pretty normal. So if you follow these easy steps, you too can have a, you know, semi decent looking haircut. I don't always do it myself, but you know, wanted to make a video and teach you guys how to do it in case you're in a bind and you need to do it yourself. So hopefully this was informative and instructional. And let's see, you can check out the back. I don't know if it's, I have no idea how it looks back there, but yeah. So if you guys want to look as good as me, that's what you have to do. All right, thank you. So with my new haircut, I feel like a new man, and I'm going to show you a side-by-side photo of the before and after. Make sure you like and comment and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.